Hey guys, welcome to Ellen Rose tutorial, and today you're going to learn how to make a clutch bag. Clutch bag comes in different patterns, sizes and shape, but this clutch bag will be made from paper board and fiber board. This paper board is common with shoemaking, and the fiber board they are used in to make insole, but we choose to use them because they are very thick and durable. They need to help you achieve your shapes and sizes. So here on the paper board I have drafted my shape and the size, and here it comes in four different sides. I have two sides, I have the base and I have a cover. I choose the measurement that I wish that I wanted for each of this side. So depends on you, you can choose measurements that you desire. Then before you start, you make sure you draw a pattern of your bag just to see the way you want them to look. So follow me and you learn more. Now that I'm done with the shape, so I'm creating a V back, and here I draft 1 inch on each of the side, then cutting them out. I have drawn my cover and I'm having a curved shape, so I'm going to cut them out, then it will show you the complete look. Now I choose to use the pieces to draw the second side so that I can have accurate shape. I'm going to do the same thing downwards here so that it gives me the V shape that I wanted. From this point, this is where your fiber board comes in, and you're going to place the paper board directly on the fiber board and draft or draw it out. With this, you can get an even shape by doing that rather than drawing differently. Just place your paper board on the fiber board, take your pen and you trace it out, then you cut. While working on the fiber board, take note of the exact size of your bag so that you don't make the mistake when it must have been covered. So that's why you just take your pen and write out where you have the first side, the second side, the base and the cover, or you take it as the back, the front, base and cover. Now when you have it cut out, place them together so that you can know what position they make eventually. Now when you place them together, you discover that the paper board is coming out is standing higher than the fiberboard. Yes, it's because it is falling inside. So the law of curve will make it change its place. So what you do now is you just trim out the excess. That's like ½ inch. You trim it out, but before you trim it out, place them together and use your pen, trace the excess before you do the cutting. You do it for the cover, and you also do it for the side. Now, once you're done tracing your fiberboard and your paperboard, it's time for the fabric. Now, you have the inner fabric and you have the outer fabric. So I'm using a black satin for the inner coverage. So I'm going to use another stretchy material for the outer coverage. And I'm taking my UHU glue, which I felt is more efficient for me. So I'm going to use that on the paperboard before I place the fabric rather. Once you have glued your fabric to the paperboard, you be careful making them align. You press it hard and make them straight and smooth. Then you cut out the same allowance. Just watch me. Notch the same allowance. That's tailoring language. The same allowance, then you fold the seam in. Yes, you do the same thing on your fiberboard too. So you are going to take the fabric for the outer coverage. Please take note of the wrong and the right placement so that you don't make the mistake of putting the inner on the outside. Please take note while working with this. So place the glue on your fiberboard, then place it directly on your fabric. Do the same way you did while working on the paperboard. have both boards worked on, so place them together and it's giving us the shape already. We're having a look of what the bag is going to be. Now I'm going to use my magnetic pen and try it on the paper board just to locate the position, the middle point where it's going to stay. Then once I achieve the middle point, so I'm going to press the bottom part of the magnetic pin, so getting my position. Then I'll take the awl to create the hole on the paper board. The magnetic pin comes with a support just to save your paper from looping. Now that I have that done, so I want to place a rivet so that I can put my chain handle, and that's where we'll hold the bag. While I'm working on this, at the same time, I'm making sure that my bag is taking a shape. I'm placing the fiberboard and the paperboard together so that I wouldn't make any wrong anywhere. So it's advisable that you do this often as you're progressing making your bag. Always place them side by side. It will make you notice any mistake, any error, rather than when it's too late. Now I'm fixing the handle, the chain handle, so that it will give you the look of this bag. Now that that is done, our bag is taking shape already. So I'm taking another piece of black material to achieve the side of the bag. Now what you do is to measure the side of that bag. That's where your piece of fabric is going to stay. You take the measurement and you're going to give allowance of fold. So here I have like 4 inches, so then I have another 1 inch that will fold it in. I'm notching this piece so that it can relax by the time I'm placing them by the side of my bag. This is very, very important. Okay, now the paper board is ready. The inner part of the bag is ready, and we are getting to the end of this tutorial soonest. Now you're going to close up your magnetic pen, and with this it will help you achieve the position on the fiber board. The top part of the magnetic pen stays on the paper board, while the bottom part stays on your fiber board. Please take notes while working with this, and take note of the process before you clip them. So it takes process to clip them. You clip the top part of the magnetic pen first before you clip the second side. Now I've placed my glue on the cover of the bag, so I'm going to glue the cover first, and I'm going to follow the pattern with the glue. I'm not just going to glue them straight, no, I'm going to follow a systematic pattern in doing this. So I'm going to start with the cover first, then gradually be turning to the back of the purse, and I'm going to use this clip to hold it tight to keep it firm till the glue dries off. So I've achieved the cover and the back, so I'm left with the base and the front. So working on my magnetic clip, so I'm positioning the bottom directly on my fiber board. So watch the way I'm doing that. So the next glue is going to be placed on the base, so the base with the last side together. So take note that I'm placing my glue on the paper board, because that will hold faster than the fiber. So that's why I'm putting it on the paper board, and as soon as I'm touching that, I'm clipping at the same time, so that your glue will not dry up before clipping together. So that's why as I'm running the glue, I'm clipping together. So that's the finished product. We are done with the bag. The black material I just attached to that. The process is not really visible, but it's not a big deal. I just cut out the shape and attach it with trimming. Yes, thank you for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please do share, click on the subscribe button so that you can always have our new videos. See you in the next tutorial.